Hello and welcome everybody. My name, as always, is Zara Chaos. Welcome to the table. Today we are covering Barbegazis. They are an insectoid monster of the Witcher world, so I hope you enjoy your stay. Easy complex, intelligent fair, they're feral, they have superior night vision. They are around a meter tall, they weigh 25 kilos, they like to live in high mountains, they have hives of 4 to 10. Skill base: Athletics plus 7 is 7, Awareness is 9, Brawling 9, Courage and Endurance are all 9, Intimidation, Physique, and Resist Magic are 8, Stealth at 11, and Wilderness Survival at 9. They have 3 armor, resistant to slashing, immune to freeze, snow, and ice, susceptible to insectoid oil, dodge base of 10, reposition base of 7, and a block base of 11. Their intelligence is 1, their ref of 4, with a dex the same number, body 5, speed 4, empathy and crafting at 1, and will at 3. They have a stun resist of 4, they have a run speed of 12, they have a leap of 2, their stamina is 20, their encumbrance value is 50, their recovery is 4, and their HP is also 20. They have a bounty of 15 gold. Now this is per bug. It may be a pretty bad bounty, but it's still per. And the economy inside of the Witcher world is pretty bad. Loot, you get 1d6 fur and 1d6 chitin scale. Commoner superstition, education DC 14. If you were ever traveling through the mountains with a group of folks, stay as close together as possible. Don't split up and don't let them leave your line of sight. Mark my words, if you let someone go missing and you hear them calling for help later, they might be a Barbegazi. Hey, those little bug bastards can steal a person's voice by biting him, from what I hear. They like to hide out in the rocks and lure folk into ambushes and whatnot. Spooky, if you ask me. Now, there's an old Mahakam trick I heard of, but I can't say it works well worth a troll spit. An old dwarf I met a few years back said if you soak your beard in ale and tie a chicken bones in there, the Barbegazi can't steal your voice. Lore and behavior, monster lore, DC 12. Remain vigilant. In the mountains, any boulder could be a Barbegazi. Your friend's voice could be used to deceive you, luring you into a position where you are alone and vulnerable. When traveling the cold reaches of the Dragon Mountains of Corvair in a group, speak only when necessary, and do so using code. Preparation is key to dealing with the threat posed by Barbegazi. A Barbegazi can only mimic exact words that it has heard. Outsmart the Barbegazi by peppering your senses with numbers, which must increase by 1 numeral each time someone speaks. When you hear a statement that doesn't contain the correct number in the sequence, a swarm of Barbegazi is nearby. Stay together and look for a group of suspicious boulders. When robbed of the element of surprise, Barbegazi can be slain by anyone handy with a sword. Insectoid oil only makes the job easier. Their fur can be useful too. Stuffing 3 units of Barbegazi fur into your clothing allows you to remain in snow and ice conditions without worrying about freezing. A little bit of incentives to go out hunting for them, but gotta be careful. They have a bite and claw attack. The attack base for both is 11. Their attack types are piercing and slashing, respectively. Their damage is 2d6 plus 3 and 1d6 plus 5. Their reliability is 10 each. Claw Slash has a bleed status effect of 25%. They're both Roth 1. Ability, Mimic. By taking this action, Barbegazi can mimic any voice they have heard in the last 24 hours. The Barbegazi can mimic this voice near perfectly, and anyone hearing it must make a DC 16 resist coercion roll or be convinced. The Barbegazi can only say the exact things that it heard the person is mimicking say. If a person has never met the person the Barbegazi is mimicking, they cannot roll resist coercion. So therefore they're kind of, as long as you haven't spoken with when a bunch of Barbegazi are nearby, they can't trick you. That's important. By taking an action, and their camouflage ability. By taking an action, our Barbegazi can curl up in a ball and sit still. While in a ball, they resemble a large rock and gain a +5 to stealth in any area where other large rocks are present. A Barbegazi can still use its mimic ability while camouflaged. That's kind of evil. They're ambush predator type large bugs. Now and again, students would go missing from the gauntlet outside Care Washaran. On the occasions we were able to find them again, the story was nearly always the same. The boys had been talking too often on the trail, and a nest of Barbegazi had learned their voices. The next day, they had heard the voice of one of their brothers echoing out of a cavern from the depth of the forest. Luckily, Barbegazi are easily killed, and the majority of our students escaped with only a few new scars to teach them the value of caution. Erland of Larvik. Alright. That is it for Monster Lore for Witcher on the Barbegazi. I'm probably butchering that name, but what can you do when you have never actually heard what the name is? And so you base it all entirely on what you could read. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Zara Chaos. I am signing out. I hope you enjoyed more Monster Lore for Witcher, and I'll see you next time with more Monster Lore. Ta-ta!